this realm. By the
Hey, we pulling? What's up? I'm Jim Pro, and this is the Ready Check Pull Guide to VASHNIK, the Malignant on Normal and Heroic. This is a one-phase fight with some rotating mechanics. It's got single target, cleave, and AoE adds. And you'll be using Bloodlust on pull. The main idea is to move the boss between the different pairs of fountains.
This one is
At
easy.
full energy, the boss activates the two closest fountains, spawning their adds and giving random players a unique debuff to deal with. Then you move them to the next pair of fountains and deal with their adds and debuffs. Since one fountain always overlaps, it gets stronger each time it's selected twice in a row. Alright, so the first thing you'll see when you walk into the room is a triangle pool in the middle, and 3 fountains spread around it. Each fountain has a set of adds that try to get to the pool in the middle of the room, and each fountain also has a unique debuff to deal with. The one in the middle, all the way in the back, is the red blood fountain. It spawns a big add that can't be CC'd, and when it's killed, it splits into a bunch of smaller adds. The blood fountain's debuff puts a leash circle on a random player who can't be healed until several other players stand inside of the circle to help remove it. The fountain to the right is the purple shadow fountain. It spawns a bunch of little adds that shoot swirlies at players' feet when they're killed. The shadow fountain's debuff goes out on a few random players, giving them a heal absorb, and repeatedly spawns more small swirlies to dodge. And the fountain to the left is the orange fire fountain. This one spawns 2 adds that pulse raid-wide damage while they're alive, then explode for raid-wide damage when they die. And on Heroic, that explosion also puts a stacking dot on the raid. The fire fountain's debuff puts a big explosion circle on a random player, and that player needs to run away from the raid so everyone takes less damage. The fountain order you go in doesn't really matter, but we'll just start with fire and shadow first, and then rotate counterclockwise to try and avoid getting 2 stacks of the fire fountain. So you start by pulling the boss between the first 2 fountains. When the boss hits 100 energy, he casts Imbibe, selecting the 2 closest fountains and spawning a bunch of shadow adds on the purple side and 2 fire adds on the orange side. You can either bring the boss toward the fire side and have your best AoE classes go and blow up the purple adds while everyone else focuses the fire adds, or drag the boss toward the purple adds and grip or banish the fire adds. The purple adds are pretty simple, just dodge the swirlies they shoot out when they die. The fire adds need to die quickly and, if possible, one at a time.
I
They
just
pulse
hit
raid-wide
3K,
damage
dude.
and explode for more damage when they die. On Heroic,
Bet
when a
you did,
fire
sir.
add dies, it also puts a stacking dot on everyone. Killing both fire adds at the same time means 2 raid hits and 2 stacking dots,
cool.
which is not fun for the healers. And make sure to call out when a fire add is about to die so the healers can top everyone up before the blast. A little later, when the boss casts Adaptive Infection, one player gets a big red circle on them and they need to run away from the raid before it explodes. The farther they are from the raid, the less damage the explosion does. At the same time, a few players will also get the Shadow Side's Heal Absorb. They just need to dodge their feet and the healers need to heal off the Heal Absorb. Those are the 2 fountain abilities, but while that's going on, there's also 3 other mechanics to worry about as well. When the boss casts Plague Froth, he puts 4 lines on random players that, after a few seconds, spawn blob waves that shoot out in the 4 directions.
I think it's gonna be like 12 lines or some shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Targeted
so
players
fucking
need to
many.
get out of the raid with these, and everyone needs to dodge the waves. On Heroic, roughly every 45 seconds, the boss would do big raid-wide damage for the healers to deal with. And the tanks have Dripping Fangs that does big physical damage and increases physical damage taken per stack. Just taunt swap on one or whenever the debuff falls off. Once the adds are dealt with and before the boss gets to full energy, the tanks need to drag the boss to the next 2 fountains. We are going to go clockwise to Blood and Shadow. The boss will hit full energy and cast
Well, what happens if you don't swap to the next one? Like, does the other one get like buffed from from staying at the same altar?
You get it. I think they're trying to avoid 2 fire ones because of the damage and the stacking dots again.
Pashy-washy.
You just have to deal with those mechanics again and whatever they do.
This shiz gonna get so
Oh.
nerfed.
They get buffed. They get buffed
Okay.
doing it another time. Yeah.
Yeah, and then 100% healing debuff too, whatever that person gets to from the red one too. That other one sounds just horrible.
Imbibe again, empowering those fountains. Since the
I think
Shadow
they're trying
Fountain
to
is
avoid the
getting
fire one,
empowered
doing the
twice
fire
in a
one
row,
twice.
the adds that spawn
Yeah.
will have more HP. Other than that, it's basically the same thing. Just send some good AoE DPS over there to deal with these adds. The Blood Fountain will spawn the big add that's not CC.
Oh, yeah.
Drag the boss on top
That's what I meant. Yeah, fire, not blood, whatever. Don't listen to me.
of the blood add and cleave it down. When it dies, it splits into several smaller adds that all need to die before they reach the pool. Then when the boss casts Adaptive Infection again, a random player will get targeted with a leech circle and can't be healed at all until other players step inside. This allows the targeted player to leech health from everyone inside and remove the debuff. You still have the other 3 mechanics to deal with, but once the adds are dealt with, bring the boss to the next fountain and rinse and repeat until the boss is dead. And that's pretty much it. Here's a quick recap for you to review or screen.
Position, the boss, fountains. I'll be screenshotting this and then putting it in the chat.
No, I can't. They have it. I just
Okay.
haven't done it.
Okay. That one doesn't seem too bad. You think it's J-Max says it's gonna get nerfed.
If they're doing a lot, if it's doing a lot of damage, then I can see it. Like if it's not attuned correctly.
So, you're leaving?
Yeah.
Will you
Fair,
come
fair.
back?